Hello everyone, this is tutorial video number 2. We're here to share some introductory information on channels 6 through 10, which are known as the body balancing channels.
If you recall from the first recording, the AMI 850 works as a system to determine the underlying causes of disease and also to support the major systems of the body that may have been compromised by patterns of illness or disease. When we determine which system is most compromised, the exact pre-programmed channel is available for your immediate use to be utilized alongside of the channel that addresses the underlying cause of the disturbance in your body.
When I constructed these channels, I wanted to make sure that they would be a highly focused approach to supporting the body system, alongside of creating healing for all the 5 bodies: the physical, etheric, mental, emotional, and spiritual. As your learning and experience with these channels continues, you will see that they can be used in times of health challenges, but also when you want to elevate your health and prevent disease.
So now let's begin with Channel 6, Body Balancing A for the immune system. This is an extremely important channel to use as many circumstances can break down the immune system, which is absolutely required to make all the other systems of the body work. There are immune system cells all over your body and also specific organs that work together as the immune system. Stress is one of the things that can break down the immune system function. So if you have been under a lot of stress, in combination of channel 1 and 6 could help you prevent disease. If you are showing symptoms of having an inflammatory process going on in your body, that is also an indication that your immune system could use a little help. So we might recommend a combination of channel 3 and channel 6 in that case.
In recent years, when many people were struggling with respiratory issues, I was able to construct a channel for that specific body system. The combination of channels 6 and 7 were very helpful to those trying to overcome respiratory challenges and decrease the amount of time needed to heal. A common thread in all respiratory diseases is inflammation. If you or your client has long-term respiratory disease, creating a protocol of channel 3 for inflammation and channel 7, body balancing B for the respiratory system, are extremely helpful.
So now let's take a look at channel 8, body balancing C for the cardiovascular system. In modern times, stress has proven to have a very negative effect on heart health. There are more cases of high blood pressure being reported, as well as other symptoms like heart palpitations that can almost always be traced back to stress. For this reason, we might suggest a protocol of channel 1 to reduce stress, combined with channel 8 to support the cardiovascular system. But this brings up an important point. If you have a client with long-term chronic heart disease, channel 8 may not always be the correct channel. We remind ourselves that when a body system is struggling, the answer is not always to stimulate that system. In the case of heart disease, there is usually high inflammation, which may need to be addressed first with channel 3 before using channel 8, which you could then combine with it.
As you can see, these are really good examples of how to combine the sound channels for the greatest health benefit. We can also discuss here that when there is long-term chronic disease, just using one channel to begin with in order to see how the body is going to respond is the best approach. In fact, this is a good idea when time permits to go slowly into your protocols so that we can see what is working best before adding a second channel.
So this is why we list these recordings as general information. We always invite you to reach out to us, to our sound education department, so that we can help you make the best choices regarding your protocols, because you are in the initial stages of your ownership and there's much to learn. So now let's take a look at channel 9, body balancing D, for the digestive system. This is a good time to remember that 80% of your immune system is actually located in your digestive tract. The digestive system problems are commonly found in people of all ages, which we could attribute to processed food, toxic food, high levels of stress, just to name a few things. Many times, a combination of channel 3 and 9 has been found to be the best solution for digestive problems. However, if there are other challenges such as parasites, maybe overgrowth of bacteria, uric acid, or undigested protein, you may want to consider an alternative protocol of channel 6 for the immune system combined with 9 for the digestive system. And this would be best after you had done your initial protocol of channel 3 to reduce inflammation and channel 9 for digestion.
Now let's continue to channel 10, body balancing E, for the nervous system. The biggest modern day challenges to the nervous system are the levels of toxicity, to include EMFs and other substances found in great amounts in our air and food. Nervous system disorder diseases can often be traced back to these causes. One of the biggest side effects of EMF exposure is inflammation. Since we are forced to use our devices, our phones, tablets, computers, on a daily basis, many diseases can develop if the inflammation is not addressed. For this reason, a combination of channel 3 and 10 is valuable, as well as channel 1 and 10 for stress-induced illness of the nervous system. Another important fact here is that dehydration will cause symptoms that mimic nervous system disorders. So we must make sure our clients are hydrated, especially after they've had a session.
So now we have an introduction to the body balancing channels. As you can see, there are multiple ways with the AMI 850 device to address illness and the causes of it. The masterful use of the device requires skill and study. So if you plan to have a practice where you are treating clients, we strongly encourage you to embark on the AMI 850 certification program and process. If this is not possible for you to do, please don't hesitate to reach out to our sound education department to help you with your protocols.
We look forward to discussing the keys to health channels with you in the coming videos.
So, and also don't hesitate to request a consultation at info@simantechnologies.com.